So you get the double shadow line. Just before it goes full, it almost goes black. Then you get the red coloration due to the light being in the far red. Now, shadow is not a good word. This is a lensing effect, but we'll use word shadow because everybody seems to say that. Again, you see the double shadow here as it moves away. Still seeing the double shadow. As it goes full, you get the red blood moon. This is a lensing effect caused by the coffee cup caustic, which is caused by the sun, and it's in the far red spectrum, which we don't see until this alignment happens and the moon exposes it to our eyes.
Space is fake. Why do we see other planets through telescopes? Sounds like checkmate, right?
That's why this stuff is interdimensional. Just pay attention. If you don't believe, just watch. Just be receptive to new information if you haven't seen it before.
But hold on, let's actually think about this for a second. What are we really seeing when we look through a telescope? Are we seeing solid physical worlds, millions of miles away? Are we seeing something completely different? Something closer? Something we've been told to interpret in a very specific way? Since childhood, we've been programmed by NASA, so when we finally look into a telescope and see a glowing, shimmering ball of light, our brain instantly says, yep, that's a planet, just like the pictures. But is it really? Because if you've ever actually looked at these so-called planets through an amateur telescope, they don't look anything like the polished NASA images. They flicker, they ripple, they dance with color, almost like lights underwater. That alone should make you pause. What if planets aren't what we've been taught? What if they're not giant rock worlds floating millions of miles away, but luminous bodies, moving lights in the sky, part of the same system as our sun and moon? Ancient cultures didn't call them planets, they called them wandering stars. And that's exactly how they look, stars that move differently. Think about it. If the Earth is flat and stationary, then telescopes aren't windows into outer space. They're magnifying glasses, bringing closer the lights above us. And when we zoom in, the stars and planets don't appear as solid spheres. They look alive, electric, almost like energy in motion. Some even pulse with geometric patterns. Doesn't that sound more like a light than a distant world? Take Jupiter, for example. Through a small backyard telescope, it doesn't look like the swirling CGI